Never see any debt as too big to pay off. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Adi and today I'll be talking about debt management. How to handle your creditors in order to regain your peace. Last year I had a failed business due to poor financial decisions. That really got me seriously indebted, and the whole debt wahala actually took a toll on my mental health and it stole my peace. I want you to know that debt is as a result of poor choices. We all make mistakes at one point or the other in our life. You can be a person of integrity and still be indebted. You can also be a person of high value and standards and still be indebted. Every tip I'm sharing today are things I learned along the way, and it actually helped me to regain my peace. Let's dive into tip number one. Tip number one, eat that frog. When I realized how bad my situation was, I was so scared. I was hiding. I couldn't go home, just thinking about the embarrassment and the heat. I couldn't pick creditors' calls. But what that does is that it worsens the situation. Instead of avoiding your creditors' call, eat that frog. Gather courage, pick their calls, or better still, call them before they call you. Leaving your creditors to their assumptions is not good on your reputation. If only I had known all of this at first, I wouldn't have been hiding, I wouldn't have been avoiding their calls, and every other thing that happened during that period would have been averted if I'd only just picked my call and explained the situation to them. But the moment I picked that call and explained, I actually regained my peace. Tip number two, draft a repayment plan. Never see any debt as too big to pay off. I was actually seeing the debt in front of me as something that was too big for me to handle, and that actually stole my peace. But the moment I sat down to analyze the situation in front of me and then coming up with a repayment plan and relating it back to my creditors, that gave me, like I felt in control of the situation. I wasn't having all the money to pay up at once, but then I started paying it little by little. I'm way far ahead of the debt repayment compared to where I started a year ago, and I'm much more at peace with myself currently. Tip number three, discipline. When you tell your creditors you'll pay them at a particular time, try your best to meet up. I've actually fallen short of this particular point because at a point I didn't practice self-discipline. I know that if I had practiced enough self-discipline, I would have been able to clear up my debts in my repayment plan. But I didn't beat up myself. I learned to be proactive. Just because I can't meet up a particular deadline, I didn't kill myself over it. But instead what I did was that I took another deadline to be able to repay them back their money. I actually wrote a book, Surviving Gbese, a young adult's tale of financial struggles and lessons learned. The book is available on Amazon and Seller. You can find the link on my description box. Thank you for watching to this point. Don't forget to eat that frog, courage, draft a repayment plan, practice self-discipline, and little by little you pay off your debt. You could share with me your debt stories on the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.